Welcome back yet again to another Dynamax and Chill video and favorite Pokemon picker. Alright, that time I bobbed my head on purpose because I don't know why I did it like 3 times. As I said last time, I have started to keep a number counter of what Pokemon's where. Snorlax is 180, so we are on 183 going to 184, so we're making progress. If you are new here, this is your first video or just haven't seen these videos yet, I do Dynamax adventures while I do something else that is more chill than like a video game. And this mini series in this big series is ranking every Pokemon, and I'm using the favorite Pokemon picker. I've used this site for years, so it's fun. You go through every single Pokemon, though. It took us 2 straight videos to even get any progress. On the 3rd video, we got 1. And then so now we're going down, like I just said, to 184 so far. But we're also doing Dynamax Adventures for Groudon, so that's also something. We have not got a single shiny in Dynamax and Chill at all. Not just this mini-series, but at all. So that's something for sure. Here I'm picking Armaldo because we have regular Mimikyu. So it's not just every single standalone Pokemon. It is Pokemon plus like battle transformations in game, like different types of transformations like Mega and Gigantamax. So there's 1277 Pokemon we're going through, and we're about to get 184. I guess here I'm picking Zamazenta, and then Seadra, 2 fairies, but I'm going Granbull. Oh yeah, we were with Terrakion and stuff. Terrakion. So again, not to try and not over explain every video, because you should check out the other videos if you're just seeing this one now first. They show you batches of Pokemon. You pick which one or which ones are your favorite of the group, and then the ones that aren't picked are now lower priority. You're not going to see them again until you pick the one that you picked over them. So here I'm gonna pick Terrakion. We have Crown Zamazenta here, so like for the Pokemon, I wanted to do Megas and Gigantamaxes, but then I added battle transformations or battle forms and stuff. So there's all the Arceuses. We're not doing those. I just picked one that I liked for the whole Pokemon Arceus and stuff like that, like Silvally, but I don't really care about Silvally, but still. Ow, there's something in my eye. Sorry. You know, just my most real self in videos. I show every moment. Whatever. Granbull, Terrakion. Terrakion is finally picked, and he's the first one of the day. Wow. These 3, I still like regular Zamazenta. So what has happened in this series is that, I normally, like, I pick a Pokemon, like Dialga and Giratina. I'm just knocking things over. Like these 2, for example. They're all-time, they're literally top 5, all-time, like 4 and 5. But then I see the other forms of them, and I'm like, wait, I like Origin Dialga, and Origin Giratina Origin form went all the way down here? That's a crime. Wait. How bad is this gonna mess up the rankings? I had Jolteon marked down in my notes, but who really cares, I guess? Where's Porygon? Wait a minute. Did that really move everything? Where's Porygon? Hold on. I'm losing my mind. Is Porygon further down? Oh, he's down there. Never mind. Just whatever. But yeah, I don't know how Giratina got that low. I should, in fact, do, like... I said I wasn't going to switch around things, but I didn't realize how separated these 2 were. Sure. This. There, congratulations. We did that. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. This is more of a confusing note than I thought would happen. I need to actually change my genuine tracker of Pokemon and where they are, just for context. Glaceon is now 60 and not Jolteon. Wow, we're so in-depth here. I love it. Anyway, holy mackerel. The thing about the forms and like the legendary different forms and whatever. So anyway, that was all for me to just say I'm picking Zamazenta, even though I have crowned Zamazenta already. Literally just Armaldo here. Granville. Mawile. Cursula. Not Toxtricity in the Dynamax venture. I guess Iron Shreds? As you can see on the screen, I love Great Tusk, and I loved Donphan as a kid, so that's why, like, it's just a match made in heaven. For Donphan to get 2 Paradoxes, just crazy work. I'm going Mawile. I'm going Zamazenta. I'm just gonna get Zamazenta in here. There. Hopefully we won't have another form in a long time now, because, like, it's been crazy. I literally see a Pokemon and I'm like, wait, there's a form of it, and I see another Pokemon, and then another like 20 later, there's the other form of it, and I keep saying I regret doing the forms, but we're literally not restarting this. Like, we're not doing this over again, so we're here. Armaldo, Zebstrika, sorry, Latios, Drapion? This is kind of bad. To be fair, I don't know where Cloyster went, so Cloyster first. I don't know why he just came back now. Guzzlord? Cloyster, though. Zebstrika. Cloyster. Alright, there. Cloyster. Like Cloyster a lot. Gmax Sandaconda. Another form. Wouldn't you know? You know, I'm just picking these 3. The priority thing. So, like, in the beginning, when we started with the 1,277 Pokemon and forms, I was trying to, like, only pick a few out of the entire group. But now I'm just picking whatever specifically to make sure the rest are, like, under these. Anyway. Ooh, Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet, my guy. And literally no one else here. Dragapult and Meloetta, sure. The singing mythical pixie thing. Aerodactyl, though? Guzzlord, though? Zebstrika. I need to use Zebstrika more in Scarlet Violet since it's finally in another game again. Brute Bonnet, though, because I actually, like, use it more in Scarlet Violet already. Dragapult, to be fair. Aerodactyl? Dragapult? Actually, Dragapult. Yeah, Dragapult. I don't know where Dragapult came from, but there you go. And then there's Aerodactyl. Perfect. Back to back. So you can probably barely see it, but this says Pokemon to be eliminated before the next favorite is found. 6. So I eliminate 6 more, and then the next favorite. So in the very beginning, I'm saying this one more time, because I keep saying it. In the beginning, it said Pokemon remaining to be eliminated. It said 1277. So, yeah. That's enough of that. I'm just gonna over-explain every video. So, I'm probably only gonna do 2 Dynamax adventures per video, probably, because these videos have been way too long. Just in general. Okay, we beat Girder already. I just don't get, listen, I hate to sidetrack on everything I talk about, but, like, Timber, Girder, Conkeldurr. Do they really, like, 1,000 years ago, or whenever this Pokemon first, like, evolved from something else, like Darwinian style, did, like, the first Conkeldurr pick up a piece of concrete, then, like, had children, and gave the child a stick? Like, how were they just named? Like, it has to be pretty iconic for it to be named after the thing it's... Oh, I missed him on top. Whatever. I usually make it a rule of thumb to always go after Hitmontop. Anyway, Brute Bonnet. Sure. I'm going Mawile first. Zebstrika first. And then Brute Bonnet. Okay. Zebstrika. Actually, Guzzlord. I'm just going to pick both of them over Ursaring. Meloetta first. And then Guzzlord. Okay. Whatever I was talking about, I'm just going to stop because I'm sidetracking too much. Alright, so this is 190. Yeah. 10 more and we're at 200. This is gonna be, I keep saying the same things every video, like I already have said that, but this is gonna be such a long series. Like I saw that coming, but dang, man. I guess Zebstrika before the 2 Gigantamaxes in the way. Meloetta, you know what, to be honest, Butterfree. But Zebstrika first. Alright. I don't know what... Whatever. Drapion. Iron Shreds. I'm going back and getting Tailo out of here. Alright, then... Meloetta, Gigantamax, Sandaconda. Wow. Armaldo. Gigantamax, Sandaconda. Where's the other one? Kingler. I'm just gonna get one of them out of the way at least. And then, which one do I like more though? I like the Sandaconda Tornado a lot. That's why I like Sandaconda, partially. I don't feel like maxing, but might as well try and make sure we kill the Excel Gore? Whatever. Kingler, Meloetta. We're gonna see the same batch for a while. This just kind of happens. But, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put them back to back. Are they back to back in the... Yeah, sure. That's kind of funny, so why not? Armaldo first? No, I'm gonna I keep changing what I'm doing, but just because I got used to only picking 1 or 2, I am just gonna pick whatever I want to get things like Amora out of the way, like Mega Pidgeot. But then I guess Armaldo first. Okay, now we're back to giant batches. All right. I have no clue what I'm picking here. I guess Shiftry? What's happening? These two? Okay, that's kind of funny, but Meowscarada here, I guess? Sure. Catch this as axe... Whatever. Just catch the bug. I don't want to pick anything here. I'm gonna pass. I don't want to pick anything here. Like, I want to have something that I for sure like more than the rest, and not just pick something. Wishy-Washy is cool. School form Wishy-Washy is cool, to be fair. I'm also, like I probably said already, I'm not picking busted Mimikyu. We have regular Mimikyu already. So most of the forms that are not, like, as relevant for me personally, at least, I'm just gonna leave them at the very, very end whenever, like, episode, like, 89 or whatever is out. Whenever 2000 and whatever episode is out. They'll just be at the bottom. Meloetta and Shiftry and... Okay, between these two, I have to pick something. I'm gonna pick Roaring Moon. I used to actually like Garbodor, as in, like, in a funny way. And, like, it as, like, a tough Pokemon at least, because, yeah, like, it just, you know, it's a giant sludge thing, but I can't. I just can't. These two over Roaring Moon, though. Meloetta. Let's get Meloetta in here. Oh, I forgot, you know, whatever. Iron Shreds. You know what's funny? I do like Ursaring's here for a reason, but still. Actually, no, I'd rather have Shiftry. Meowscarada. I just have 2 grass types. 2 grass dark types. Sure. School form Wishy-Washy. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do Ursaring. Look at what's in my top 7. I still can't believe this is the biggest shock so far. And it was one of the first things we did once we finally got some Pokemon on this list. Because, yeah, like, just to emphasize, going through all of the 1,000+ to begin with, we did not have anything on this Found Favorites list for, like, 85 straight minutes of this entire series. Like, it was bad. But Meowscarada, sorry, Mawile. Iron Shreds. Let's get Iron Shreds in here now. Cool. This is not even anything. I guess I'm picking Victini. Sure. Now, see, now I want to do like this. What is going on? Like, where? Whatever. Where are they? Why not? I made the joke of like, oh, when I actually see why not, I'll make the joke like, why not? And then now I don't care anymore. The moment's over. This is just trash besides wishy-washy. We lost to Groudon, but still. Now I'm just waiting for any shiny in this entire series. This is like episode 9. I keep not keeping track of what episode of actual Dynamax and Chill this is, but either way. No, no, and no. That's crazy. Meowscarada, Ursaring. What? I guess Hatterene here, to be fair. I love the whole magician trickster theme of Meowscarada more than when Paldea first started, because Skeleturge is literally number 3 currently all time. And like that hasn't changed since Scarlet Violet, so like it's been there immediately, but still. Meowscarada for now. Ursaring, I just put Victini there because sure, it's like a fun little V for victory fire thing. Yeah, Drapion. Granbull. Meowscarada. Where are we going? That's a Vileplume. What is that dragon? That's a tiny thing. Oh, it's Dracloak. Yeah, I'll go this way. Granbull for nostalgia and Meowscarada for not nostalgia. I'm passing. Whatever. What? This is actually like a serious Pokemon I like. I don't know why I'm even saying that, because obviously like none of this, I'm being as accurate as I feel is necessary. But whatever, that aside. I like Vigoroth a lot. I like Vigoroth. He's cool. You know, I'm just picking all 3 of these now. I like Vigoroth the most in the family even. Like, ironically not the not the slacker Pokemon in the family. I like, it's kind of funny. These two, you just get Roaring Moon out of. Actually, Hitmonlee. Have I picked the other Hitmons? I know I picked Hitmon. Yeah, there's Hitmontop. Wait, I think we missed Hitmonchan already. Hitmonchan had to be higher. Wait a minute. Wait, am I blind? There's no way. Am I blind? No, I have to be missing something. Hold on. Let me just do it slowly. I'm gonna actually, like, freak out. We're gonna have to move. There's Hitmonchan. I was about to say, Hitmonchan is one of my favorites. So I was about to say, if it was, like, lower than Hitmontop, which I also love, I just had a crisis. You know, don't worry about that. I used to like Metang more when I was a kid, more than Metagross. Fun fact. Hitmonlee, everything but Tyrogue. Sorry, Tyrogue, you are not my favorite baby Pokemon. Vigoroth, Granbull, Cursula, Ursaring. I just need more bear Pokemon, except for Pangoro. I don't like that guy. Granbull, Ursaring, Granbull. Okay. Why is it a giant batch again? Just give me the ones where it's like 6 Pokemon left, not 28. Crocolore. I forgot I was bringing Crocolore here for a while. I'm gonna bring Crocolore back, because I love Crocolore too. Fuecoco and Skeleturge and all 3 of them. Wishy-Washy. Let's do Wishy-Washy. School Form Wishy-Washy, I wish was just a permanent Pokemon. Like, they're doing more and more Pokemon that are multiple, like, creatures together. So they should have just, I just wish they made School Form Wishy-Washy some type of permanent thing. Like, literally, or just evolve it. Like, it could have been Dreepy into Dragapult type of thing, even though it's kind of extreme, but still. What's this one? Ghost? Alright. You and you. Walking Wake is so cool. Hitmonlee. Sure. First. These two fell so far. We've seen Hisui and Arcanine for like 3 videos straight now. So I'm gonna pick those two. Bouffalant can wait a little longer, but Hisui and Arcanine, man. Like, there are Pokemon that I see early on, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And then, like, everything else, like, comes out of the woodworks, if you will. And then I'm like, oh shoot, why was Hisui and Arcanine shown so early? And I just pick everything else first. I'm gonna pick Ursaring first, though, here. And then Cursula. Arcanine. Here we go again. Now Hitmonlee. I forgot about Hitmonlee. I just, you know, the other two I love so much, and I forgot about Hitmonlee. So I'm gonna do Hitmonlee. Give me Hitmonlee. Yeah, there we go. Turtonator between these three. I can actually pick Turtonator and Mudsdale and Ursaring. Look, it's Cramorant. Oh, we lost that Dynamax adventure. Never mind. Drapion, Arcanine. I do like Mega Metagross. I was saying this before in another video, but like, do people not like Mega Metagross? Because I find that very odd. Alright, let's get Hisui and Arcanine. Hisui and Arcanine got his flowers, or whatever phrase I was saying this whole series. Did we get to 80, 90? Oh! 180, 510, 510. Hisui and Arcanine is Pokemon 200. Wow. Hisui and Arcanine 200. We did it. We did it. Whatever. I guess I'll max. Yeah, I'm literally Koraidon every 30 except for 200 right now because 200's a nice even number. Okay, where were we? Simisage. Not even joking. And you, Arbok. Crustal's like the only not loud cry in Dynamax Adventures, I swear. Clefable and Drapion. Ursaring. Every time I see Galarian Zen mode Darmanitan, I want to pick him. But you literally never... You're never going to see this guy. Like, even if you love Galarian Darmanitan and use it all the time on your team, you're still going to hardly see it compared to, like, everything else on your team, even. Probopass and Roserade. Sinnoh is top tier. Jellicent and Dubwool. I like Dubwool, but I like Ursaring. And I like Arbok. Probopass? Funny mustache guy? Roserade? Now I'm just picking Roserade. Sorry, Drapion. Arbok? Wait, this is kind of weird now. All of a sudden we have a whole new group. But there, I'll pick Ursaring first. Crocalord? Sure. Oh my gosh, no one took the Swampert. I shouldn't start with a good Pokemon because then the computers won't take the good Pokemon after that. Mudsdale and Dubwool. I like Carvana. I'm kind of happy Carvana's here, but I'm not gonna pick him yet. Ursula. Bouffalant's here. It's not Bouffalant's time yet, though. I want Bouffalant in a current game. Like, they made Paldean Tauros, but, like, now Bouffalant's just gone. Also, I realized how, like, low I am in the video. I'm, like, super hunched. So, I'll be not super hunched. Walking Wake. I'll just do Walking Wake first, to be honest. Mudsdale, or I'm gonna do Dubwool. I like Dubwool a lot now. I'll do Walking Wake before Crocalor. I really do like Crocalor. There's a figure I have of him, like a little finger puppet figure that I have a bunch of now of Crocalor, but I don't know where it is. It's probably just in like a box. I don't know why I keep looking like I'm actually gonna see it, because I know it's inside some type of like box or bag. Arbok, oops. Cursula. Arbok though, and then Walking Wake though, and then Arbok. Okay, cool. Another big batch now. What? Alright, this video's at 25 minutes. Just full transparency here. My channel is all about just you know, letting myself be me. So I have to be transparent and say my intrusive thoughts of where videos are time-wise. Ooh, Scorch. I do like Scorch. I don't... What's sad is I used to love... I used to love Furret, and it's not that I don't love Furret, but it's, like, under, like, 300 Pokemon now. Like, I still consider, like, half of the Pokemon ever Pokemon that I love, because I love Pokemon in general. But still, hey, Paldean Tauros. And we already have, I think we already have Fire Tauros, which is the one I like the most. Yeah, Fire Tauros is here. I'll wait for regular Tauros. Like, see, that's what I mean. It's kind of hard to keep into perspective the forms that I've picked versus the regular Pokemon I've picked. Like, Mega Steelix is so cool. So I'm just going to pick all three before these two. Oh my gosh. I'm doing way more backtracking in this video, I feel like. But do we have a Genesect? I don't think I have a Genesect yet, because I can't imagine me picking it before all these. Like Drifloon. I'm putting the funny floaty things next to each other. Alright, I'll pick Celesteela. I do like it. It's a funny thing. Probopass first. Walking Wake first, I guess? I do like Walking Wake. Alright, Mega Steelix first. Jellicent. Probopass. Jellicent. And then Probopass, though? Alright, cool. We only have 7 to pick something. This is... Once we either beat or lose to Groudon, we're calling the video there. I like to say that my new era of YouTube, this is the first time I've posted as much as I have in, like, my entire 5 years of my channel, even. Also, why am I... Whatever. Because these are basically mini streams. I stream on Twitch. That's not even... That's just for context. I'm just saying. But these are basically mini streams. I like to think my videos are mini streams now. Also, what? Where did Lapras come from? Wait, Coco! Picking Clefable before Fuecoco, to be fair. Ooh, Primeape. Where are these Pokemon coming from? Where did Primeape go? Why is Primeape here now? I love Primeape. I've loved Primeape my whole life as a kid even. Funny punching guy. But I don't like Annihilate. They added my favorite, my genuine single favorite typing of Ghost to Primeape, and I don't like it as much. In fact, I'm picking Primeape. That's so funny. And Jellicent. Back-to-back picks. I'm still picking Mega Steelix, though. And then Crobat. And then, where did Oricorio come from? It's not even the red, the Bile one. I like that, Oricorio. Actually, yeah, where is that Oricorio? Well, we'll find out one day. Walking Wake, but I want to do... I'll do Mega Steelix. I actually will do Mega Steelix. Did I get my other favorite Mega already? Please tell me I did. I'm forgetting everything I'm doing. Like, how did Mega... Yeah, Mega Bayonet's here. Mega Charizard X is here. How did Mega Steelix end up falling so far? I kind of want to switch that. I might leave switching things out of video, like, to it, after videos that... Oh my gosh. After I record the videos. But, it might not be that major anyway. Tyrantrum, though. Good fossil type, whatever. Spheal and Screamtail, though. Oh my... I love Wartortle. And yes, I actually I love all 3 of the middle Kanto starters. And I don't like Quaxley. Get out of here, Quaxley. Pecharunt. Okay. I like Decidueye. But I have regular Decidueye. And Pecharunt's great. And I would like to pick Pecharunt first before Hisui and Decidueye nowadays. Now Tyrantrum's here. Dang it. Why is Tyrantrum here now? This is what always happens, like I said. Pecharunt, Wartortle. I could just do Pecharunt now, which I will. There. That makes me feel better about it. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. If we have 2 lives before we started the Groudon battle. Alright, these 2... I do like Lapras. Like, it's just, you know... this is a terrible group. I wish I liked Copperajah more, because my favorite animal is an elephant, as you can tell by, like, the whole Great Tusk, Iron Treads, Donphan thing I was saying. But I don't care for them that much. I don't like any of these things they're showing. And then, of course, now there's 2 I like. What are they doing? I don't understand what they're doing with this. Whatever. Like, where are these Pokemon coming? These are not Pokemon I picked ever. We might lose. I want to get to this one more Pokemon to pick. Oh, we actually did lose. Like, just give me the ones I'm picking, please. This is like the worst. This is the worst group of Pokemon because all I'm doing is wanting to pick the same 4. Like, I don't like Regieleki, fun fact. And Gothita is just a baby. Now I have the hiccups from talking. I never knew that you get hiccups from talking like fast until it started happening to me from streaming and making videos, because it happens to me like almost daily now. Tyrantrum, Lapras, Tyrantrum. Yeah, there we go. Where are we? All right, I'll do this next one because there's 7, but let's just check. Are we getting a shiny in this entire Dynamax and Chill series yet? Genuinely no. Wow. 3 water types. Every ending of a video until we get a shiny, I'm gonna say I'm ready to pop off. I'm ready. Like, please let me pop off. Also, I'm picking Wartortle. Now that Wartortle, like, this is what happens. Like I keep saying. Azelf. You know what? No, I gotta pick Hisui and Decidueye first. Before Lapras, at least. Wartortle and Hisui and Decidueye. Okay, there. Well, we'll end it there. But I'm ready to pop off. Let's just do this as I like to. Starting with, you know, my top 1 through 10 through 20, and I'll do this. So you can check our progress so far. But before I go to my credit screen, you guys can watch that. I appreciate everyone for watching. I still have my credit screen to go through. Don't worry. I have an actual credit screen now. But these videos are so fun to make. It's like I said, it's the most active I've been on YouTube in years. Maybe even my entire time. Like in 4 years at the very least. But I appreciate my Twitch crowd. Mods, VIPs, viewers, followers, subs, my artists for emotes and emojis, my TikTok crowd, and you for watching this video. If you're here to the end even, you don't know what that means a lot to me, because I'm just letting go and having fun making videos, and if you're here, that makes me feel even better and even more, like I can have even more fun knowing that you guys actually enjoy hanging out here. But check out the rest of the series if you haven't. Like this video and subscribe if you aren't and you want to. Anyway, though, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.